You know, I've often said that we've allowed Donald Trump to dictate the message of the day constantly, right? Eddie Glaude did something that I think needed to be done. And, you know, what I want us to start doing is take care, whenever he gives a silly message, we should answer that message and then move on. We have a tendency to answer the message and stick with it over and over and over again so that the rest of the messaging that needs to be out there, what's happening to the American people, is left alone. Well, Donald Trump, well, let's go ahead and play this and then we'll take it on the other side.
I did more for the black community than anybody, with the possible exception of Abraham Lincoln, whether you like it or not. People say, oh, that's
you really you believe you did more than Lyndon Johnson, who passed the Civil Rights Act?
I think I did, yeah.
How?
Because I got criminal justice reform done. I got prison reform.
Lyndon Johnson.
I've done things. Well,
he passed the Civil Rights Act.
How has it worked out? If you take a look at what Lyndon Johnson did.
You think the Civil Rights Act was a mistake?
How has it worked out? Because frankly, it took a long time. But for African Americans, under my administration, Jonathan, under my administration, African Americans were doing better than they had ever done in the history of this country.
Eddie, I know that he has said before that he has done more for black Americans than any other president. He has said it multiple times. He would not answer Jonathan Swan's very easy question. Was the Civil Rights Act of 1964 a mistake?
One of the things that I have a hard time doing, Chris, is taking seriously Donald Trump around these sorts of issues. I mean, we need to understand him for who he is. I mean, we can call him a narcissist, we can call him an egotist, we can call him a vulgarian. But the main thing is that when we hear him talk like this, we need to understand it for the paternalistic language that it is. I've done more for African Americans. We don't need him to do something for us. Right? We need him to be the president of the United States, to understand us as a constituency, to uphold the principles and norms of democracy. He sounds like a plantation owner, and that we should be grateful to him, that we should show gratitude to him. What does he mean? And so, on the face of it, the claim that he's done more than Lyndon Baines Johnson, I mean, on the face of it, is patently false. But just simply having to answer the question is insulting, as if we're some ward of the state that state actors must do something for, as opposed to us being citizens of this republic, claiming, right, our just due as citizens of the republic. I find it insulting, and it's just another example of how debased his character is.
How debased this character is, and he's absolutely correct. So therefore, Donald Trump made that statement to that reporter. That statement has now been answered. Donald Trump is full of it. Now we can always move on to ensure that we can tackle the things that matter. Question asked, question answered. I'm Egberto Willies, host of Politics Done Right, an independent news program. I post several news videos of interest every day. I ask you so kindly to subscribe to my channel, and please leave me some comments. Thank you very much.